What's up, YouTube? What's up, guys? How are you doing today? I hope everybody had a good day. We did experience some, red day today. The market did close on the down. It was pretty red across the board, but luckily some stocks did perform pretty good. So we want to talk about that today. We had some really good performance in the EV stocks and some other stocks, but today's concentration we want to give a little hint about the EV stocks because since they are performing pretty well and they're shooting like 10%, 20% in a day, someone can wonder what to do, because not only don't we know how to handle like stocks that are performing bad, like giving us negatives, we sometimes freak out when we are having green days. So you wonder, should I add more because it is really good? I should probably take advantage of this, or should I close out my positions? Should I just watch it go? So you want to be able to understand what to do during certain times, but always sticking to your plan is the way to go. If you planned out to do this thing for a long time, just do that. If you planned out to take it at a percentage, when it hits, just get out, and when a new opportunity arises, then get back in. So here's what we're going to do. I would like you to subscribe to this channel, like and post a comment, and we will discuss this in detail as we go along. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Pauline. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome. In this channel, we talk about stock market, investing, and we talk about finances generally, but I am not a financial advisor, unfortunately, but I don't know, who knows the future. And Christmas is coming up. Maybe I should ask Santa that. Like, I don't know. It could be a good thing, but let's see. I would like you to just like this video, subscribe. This is a growing channel. We would like to hit certain numbers by the end of the year. So just do me a favor, drop a comment there, and then we will see where to go from there. Show me what you want me to discuss a little bit more in the future, and then we'll work on it. So let's get into it. So when it comes to the stock market, today, if we can pull out some of these charts and see what the market has been doing. Generally, today we had a pretty red day. When you look at the NASDAQ, the Dow was 1% down. The NASDAQ was equally almost 1% down. S&P 500 was 1% down. The Dow Jones utility average, everything was pretty much down for the day. But what I can tell you is that we had some green days when it comes to, some green day today when it comes to the EV stocks. So this is why we talk about diversification. You want to be diversified and all round when it comes to your portfolio, because sometimes some stocks will perform bad and the others will be performing well, which brings about the balance. And you don't have to freak out every time you see a red day, because sometimes it's just consolidation. It's just getting more momentum, picking up momentum from the downside to move upwards. So if we can pull up the charts and we look at what the markets are doing, so we want to look at the EV stock specifically. We want to see what Tesla is doing, being the big dog in all of them. But because it's shown us some kind of movement, and it has shown its worth over the previous months. But what we are seeing here is Tesla has been in this consolidation mode for a certain period of time now. It's not following the other EV stocks as they are shooting right up right now. But here's the thing, this is a moment for you to prepare and collect all your cash and prepare for a chance to get in for when prices begin to take off. I have my alerts placed down here to be able to join in on the downside, sorry, on the upward movement. So for whenever price after this consolidation, are hoping that price comes back down here before it goes up. But this is the point when we would know where the stock, it has shown us what it can do, and we're hoping that in the near future the upward momentum regains. So looking at another one, XPEV. This is another EV stock. These companies are really having great promises for us, because the world is really watching for these stocks that are in electric cars. We are seeing China really investing so much in their companies, and they have great hope for a lot of us who are looking to grow our portfolios. So I can't not participate in this surge. So looking at the daily time frame also, what it does for me is to show me the trend and what is happening in that specific market. So we see that there is an uptrend because of the upward movement, but it's not that sharpest. And then when I go to the 1 hour, I would like to find a zone where to buy from. There's one here at the 33.75 level. I would create an alert there to prepare for when price comes back there, and so I can buy in. But I would like to see something a little bit closer to be able to buy. There's something here on the 15-minute chart, and this is presenting like good, it's a good point. It does show some imbalance. It does have a move out. Price did move pretty nicely up to the 48 dollar mark, but it does have to retrace back. Sometimes stocks don't just shoot up right like that. They do take a moment to come back. All right, still on the 30-minute, we see this zone still being shown clearly down here. So I like to see this correlation between multiple time frames. When I see the zone is being shown on the 15, the hourly, and the 30-minute. Going forward, there is Li. This is also another China stock in the EV. So we like to see that if price comes back at this price point of 29.28, I would love to buy some more shares. These are all stocks that I own in my growth portfolio, and it's been performing pretty good over the previous days, because they've been really performing. They've been hammering this market, and I love to see them. I love to see when a portfolio is growing, and at this rate it's pretty amazing. So what I would actually do, so when it comes to what do you do when it's shooting up this nicely, I am a person who loves rewards. So what I would typically do is to buy, to sell some, but also to buy more as price retraces. So if I am in a stock and I have 100 shares and it shoots up, like today, it went up to $32 from a price point of 26. I would go up here and sell off maybe 50, and then wait for price to retrace back at the 29 price point, and then buy back. It's nice to feel like you're doing something. Sometimes just leaving everything there is not the very rewarding. I know some people who like to be get like reaffirmations, and so, but also this gives you a chance to make double on the same move. So you made money while it was going to the 32, and as it retraces back, you make a little bit more between 29 up to 32, that difference. So these are opportunities you have to be able to practice and learn on how to take advantage of it. So when we look at the NIO, I love NIO. NIO has equally been doing superb, like very nicely, and I've had like really multiple days of adding to my shares. If you can look at this, There's a lot of shares have been adding onto it. But I do sell too. When price shoots up, I sell. Like here, I did sell. I bought some at the start, and then I did sell off some, and then while it retraced back, I also bought, and then I'm having price move up. So same thing on the daily, we are seeing a clear uptrend. This is what we would like to see. Price trending upwards. And then when we go down to the hourly, here is where we're trying to find points of entry. The hourly does present an entry point of 43.06 because that's where the gap did happen. So we're trying to see that when that gap is being filled, we take advantage of an entry there. But also if it comes down to the smaller time frames, today was and there's an opportunity that presented itself here at the 46.85 price point. Price did, there was a pocket of unfilled orders here, and price did come back to this zone and went right back up. So next point would be around here. If I can delete this one, remove drawing zone, and let me find my fib tool. This would be another price point where price comes back in and then goes right out. But these are only points that I use to add on to my position. But also, if you haven't entered, this is something you can take advantage of and enter into this stock NIO and take advantage of the move to the upside. The EV stocks are really still performing pretty well. They do present hope and future momentum to the upside because it's the new thing. I am not a person who trades on news or even like the bars, but I do love to see a good chart. So when the chart is pretty good, I can listen to I will not act off of the news, if you know what I mean. Hearing the news will not make me freak out and close my position or even enter a stock because of that. But I'd like to take to take note of what's going on to be able to manage my positions. If there's crazy news coming up and I feel like it might affect my position, I'll tighten my stop loss. I will probably close the position. But if my intention was to have it for a long period of time, which is what I'm doing for these EV stocks, I want to hold them for over a year, I will just let it fly. I will not touch it no matter what. So if stocks come back down, it doesn't mean they are performing badly. It just those are just micro issues that are affecting it. On the general overview, it will still go back and it will soar even much higher. So I thank you for tuning in. So don't forget to drop me a comment, subscribe, and like this video and share it with your friends. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.